Hello family and welcome to my channel. My name is Hyacinth Noble and today we're going to start our Wild Woman series, okay? So this series is specifically dedicated to the divine feminine, whether you're male or female, just depends on which energy you embody and project the most in your reality. Whether that be feminine or masculine energy, each individual, we possess both. So this series is specifically for the divine feminine collective. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time to receive these messages. Your higher self and your inner child thanks you as well. Okay, so I would like to call in my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. And I ask that you deliver any messages that the Divine Feminine Collective needs at this moment. I ask that you clear my channel of communication with healing white light. And I ask that you protect the collective, all of those viewing, all of those watching, with ultraviolet beams. All right, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, it is meant for you. Again, thanks for tuning in. Divine feminines. I'm just watching this bird like play around in the sky. Like he's like not on a mission to go anywhere, not just like flying around in circles, but just kind of doing like this in the sky and dipping down and coming back up and just twirling all around. And I think that is a beautiful metaphor for our energy right now. I think a lot of us have put in so much work, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of the above, okay? Finally, it's time to have some fun, to play around, to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I mean, what's the point of having a garden if you're not going to eat from it, right? So, divine feminines, let's see, what is the general message at this moment? And we're getting peace. Now, for me personally, I don't usually use the word peace. Etymology-wise, it stems from the word peace, spelled P-I-E-C-E, which means a piece of, no longer the whole. Even this, peace sign is like separation. Okay, so I like to instead name this card tranquility. All right, balance. Although there is a balance card in this deck. And by the way, this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. But this is where we are in an overall energy. Right up in here, we've got pink, we've got orange, we've got purple. Okay, so really, we're in alignment. And it's bringing us a new sense of tranquility. It's beautiful energy. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it's highlighting how important it is to remind yourself that this is the new space that you're in. All right, you're no longer in the old space, the spaces that used to really disturb your peace. All right, those times, those cycles are done, so long as you choose. It's not just going to be done because I say it's done. It's got to be done because you're actually done. All right, but with that being the overall energy at this moment, that means that the work is paying off. All right, next we have self-love. All right, so some of you are definitely in this new space. For those of you who are still trying to get to that tranquility, you're still experiencing chaos on a regular basis, self-love is the answer. All right, you have to turn a lot of your projection inward. Show that love to yourself. One of the ways I started to really embody and embrace the idea of self-love is by looking in the mirror in the morning and in the evening and saying, I love you. Okay, it was weird at first. I'm not even gonna lie. But after a while, it became this beautiful moment where I would just smile so hard at myself and just feel joyous and feel the love. I would really feel the love that I was giving to myself. Then I started dedicating love songs to myself. Okay. At this point, I was still dealing with distorted masculine, so I was like, I ain't singing this song for nobody. Ain't nobody deserve this. Da, 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 da. I'm not in love with nobody, but I was certainly in love with myself. Okay. So find your self-love practices. Find the time. Not even find. Create those moments for yourself. Okay, Divine Feminine. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who is? Let's be real. Who is? Not Joe from around the block. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Okay. And the last card for our overall energy is beauty. Okay, I actually took the time to do my makeup today. Yes, feeling beautiful, feeling fabulous. Don't get used to this because it's really not something that I do often. But that's besides the point. The point is the beauty. Seeing your inner beauty, seeing the beauty around you, seeing the beauty in your surroundings. And if there isn't beauty in your surroundings, then creating that. We are master creators. It is in our hands to create what it is that we want to see more of. So if you're lacking beauty in your life, baby, the job is on you. No one else. Divine Feminine, you got to step to the plate. So this is also speaking to finding beauty in the little things, but also putting time and effort into your own beauty. A lot of us shine from within, but even that inner shine has to be maintained. Okay? You don't want your inner light to be dimmed by your day-to-day doings. It could be that simple, that easy to start putting a little shade on your light. Okay? So this is about developing a regular, consistent self-love practice that enhances, intensifies your beauty, but not only that, but also puts you in a place of tranquility. Okay? Because that trifecta of self-love, beauty, and tranquility is the best place to attract from. We are magnets, right? We attract our reality. We don't just go out and force and demand it. We attract it as a Divine Feminine. We receive what it is that we want the most from our surroundings, from ourselves, and from the world at large. Okay? So let's dig a little deeper with the Arcanum Tarot deck. We're gonna dig a little deeper for our Divine Feminines coming through. Coming through. My deck is upside down. I do not like that. Let's see, Spirit, if we were to go a little deeper on this trifecta of tranquility, self-love, and beauty, where would we need to go? The Nine of Cups. Oh, hey, look at, ooh, hello, how you doing there? Beautiful, yes. Luscious, yes. Absolutely, completely fulfilled. Oh, yes. Ooh, I like it. So that's the Nine of Cups. That's you, Divine Feminine, being completely adorned by you, being completely fulfilled by you, filling your own cup, and not just one, but all nine. Oh my God. You wake up in the morning, you're like, which cup am I gonna sip from today? Not really sure. Maybe from this cup of tranquility, maybe from this cup of self-love, maybe from this cup of beauty, maybe from all three, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, then we're getting the Queen of Wands. Who are y'all? Come through. Come through. passionate creators. All right? You all know what it is that you want out of life. You all know what your grand vision is. Now it's just about being in alignment, being in a space to attract, being in a space to receive that final cup. Okay, we got 9 and we're swimming in it. Oh baby, we're swimming in those 9 cups, but you can have the 10th. You can have it all. You can have it all. You can have it all. You better believe it. You better believe it. And the best part about it is, it's something that you create. Even though you're attracting it and you're waiting to receive it, you've created it from the energy that you have put out. And that energy was created by you. All right? Do not take away from your own power. No. Do not underestimate your power. Whew. Okay, some of you are really doubting yourselves and your ability to create and your ability to see the things that you want to see in your reality, okay? And we've come a long way, all right? Yes. The journey has been long. The journey has been hard. The journey has been challenging. There's been many tears, okay? There's been many arguments. There's been many doubtful nights. There's been many sleepless nights. All of that. We've been there, done that. And like I said, we're coming out on the other side. However, there is a transitional period. There is a period between where you were and where you want to be, and it's called now. And you have to learn to make the most of now, the present moment, where you are now. If you're too caught up in the past, then that's the place that you're creating from, because that's the energy that you are in the most. Whatever energy you possess the most at any given moment is where you're attracting and creating from, okay? So just let it go. And ask it to transmute into unconditional love. You have the power to do that, Divine Feminine. Okay. What else? Spirit is coming through right now. I love Spirit. I love Spirit so much. At my altar, I honor all 4 elements of fire, earth, water, air, but Spirit is my favorite. It's my favorite. All right, and then we have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, choose Venus. She doesn't have this person, this Queen of Wands, this energy of the Divine Feminine doesn't have to be in this, like, ever. She hired this guy to do this for her, because she doesn't have to be in that energy. In fact, she doesn't even like to be this defensive, this on guard, this protective of who she is and what she is and who she's become and what she's trying to do out here in the world, okay? She wants people to see. She wants people to know, because she's put in the work, okay? Queen of Wands is ready to be revered, not feared, okay? So, sorry to say this, but some of y'all need to let go of fantasizing about romance and love just for a little while. Just for a little while, so that you can focus on the things that matter more. Okay. Stop focusing on where romance gone wrong has gotten you. Okay, just don't even focus on it. Like, your focus is everything. Your focus is where you create from. Your focus determines your energy at the time, because emotions are energy in motion, okay? Self-reflect, check in, not on a daily basis, but multiple times throughout each and every day. You've got to check in, my loves. You've got to get here throughout each and every day. This should not be a once in a week, twice a month occurrence. No. There's too much going on in the outside world. You're faced with too much on any given moment that you need, like, if you're not here frequent enough, then yeah, you'll be caught up in the wrong thing. Your focus will be totally distracted. But that's not what's popping, okay? That's not what we're doing. We've grown, we've learned, we're mastering self-love, we're mastering our own beauty. All right, so just know that you're not alone. You haven't been left out in the cold. Although you may have had those feelings, and those feelings are extremely valid, keep in mind it's energy in motion. It's in motion. So that means that energy of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're deprived, you can allow those feelings to continue to move on to somewhere else. Okay? They moved into your auric and energetic field. You assessed them, you analyzed them, you saw where they fit, you saw where they didn't, and then you let them continue to move on to the next. Whoever else is feeling like that, they can have it. We're done with it. Okay? Energy in motion. Emotions. Emotional roller coaster, baby. Up and down, up and down. I hate to love to see this card. I hate to love to see this card. Okay? Death. Dun, dun, dun. It's truly a beautiful thing. It is. But it does feel a lot like how this card looks. You know? Gloomy. Dread. Grim. But yet there's still some light up in there. You know? There's still some green, some love. Why is that? Because usually that which is taken away from us is to get us back into a more loving space. To get us back into a more pure space, to actually lighten our load. Sometimes we don't realize just how heavy our load can get, especially as Divine Feminine. We're trying to be above and beyond, not just for ourselves, but for our lovers, for our children, for our families, for our community, for the world at large. The load gets heavy. So we have to be thankful for those times of death, those times of transformations, those times of release, because they, again, help us get back here. You can't really be here when you've got like 16 bags of luggage sitting behind you. Like, it would totally kill the vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe, okay? Don't kill my vibe. All right, so I think that this is a good tuning in as far as where the Divine Feminine is. A lot of us have made it to this new ground, this new territory we're creating from a place of tranquility, self-love, and beauty. Some of us are still trying to get into that space. So if you are, just tap in, you know, tune into the energies that are around you. Ask the universe to put you in contact with other Divine Feminine energies who are more along the sense of alignment that you're trying to achieve for yourself, okay? You are not alone. But a closed mouth don't get fed. All right? So I'm going to pull one more card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to give you some guidance to walk away with from watching this video. Again, thank you for tuning in. Spirit says, dun, 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 fruition. Yes, honey, the things that you are working towards, they are in fact coming into fruition. Okay? Take some time to really assess the things that you've already brought into fruition. Kind of reflect on what that process looked like, what you did well, what was a little bit challenging, what you want to bring forth as you continue to bring more things into fruition, right? We learn from our past. We don't just live it. We also learn from it. So take that which has already worked for you, leave that which hasn't, and look for ways to do things a little bit better. Get creative, get messy, have some fun. All right? The things that you want the most will come into fruition. So long as you're in the right place of alignment, attraction, and self-love. That's all, folks. Until next time.